Ladies and gentlemen, the CrossFit Games Open starts now.
Hello, everybody. I am Brian Spin, and welcome to the CrossFit Open Update Show. I'm joined here with Tyler Watkins and John Young, the senior analyst, the only senior analyst, John Young.
I need a title. Think that up, John. Just think me up a title, in your spare time.
Professor Balding.
There you go. Yeah, that was good. Let's see who we got here. Bioko, Jeff is here. That's good.
The Trash Doctor seems cool.
Trash Doctor.
That'd be a good one.
The Riddler.
If they start any later, they might as well just have started at 12:30 a.m. GMT. I don't know what that means, but I feel like we were on time.
Yeah, I think it's 6:30. I think it's I think we're 6 hours off of British time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm an dumb American. I don't know how to pronounce names or countries or anything like that.
I will.
Melanie Hodge, member for 27 months. That's longer than our show's been around.
Was she the first member?
No, but she was definitely right there. I think there was one or two before her, maybe. Maybe. Definitely she signed up before it was a thing. So anyway,
somehow
I do. I am going to have to put Abby Grace to bed at some point during this show.
Put her down.
So if you have anything that you're like, yeah, John's not going to talk a lot at this time. Let me know. And then, cause I need like 7 minutes.
That's it. That's crazy. Takes me at least 3 hours.
I'm gonna get up and do milk at some point. But then once she gets her she got to chug that milk and then she'll be out. She'll be good.
Okay. All right. First of all, thank you guys for joining us a day early. We got some stuff going on tomorrow night. John needs to pack because he's going to Miami Beach for the first time.
I am representing the Spin. I'm thinking about just bringing Spin shirts.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think
it would be a bad idea.
I'm gonna do my JY Barbell shirts and then Spin shirts. And if they ask me to wear the Jim Reaper shirt, I'm gonna be like, no.
You'll wear that. You can wear that at Syndicate, and then
those hoodies do look cool though.
Yeah, I mean, I like their clothes. I'm not a fan of their shorts, but I like their everything else. I really like their.
Tyler likes their shorts.
They're short enough, but they're real tight in the crotch.
I got too much going on for it to be good. None of it's good. It's all bad.
Yeah, well, that's what Tyler likes. All right.
I want a little risk in my life, John.
That's right. Never know what's going to slip out there. Well, it wouldn't be the Spin without some viewer comments. We're almost to 11,000. We made a strong push last week when I said we were close, and now we're above 10,800. Actually, we just added 2 in the last 3 minutes. 10,806. So if John was doing a ring muscle up for every subscriber, actually, if John did a ring muscle up and we got a new subscriber each time before he tore his pec, we'd be at 11,000.
Look at there.
So,
boy, that was a real round way to get there, Spin.
Yeah,
all right.
It's kind of a tongue twister.
Guys, and word on the street is once we hit 11,000, me and Tyler are going to race 200 ring muscle ups
to 196.
No, we're going to go live for 200.
That sounds terrible. Sounds like a boring show.
I'll do it.
All right, viewer comments. If you're watching this Wednesday night because you thought the show was on Wednesday and you're wrong, leave us a comment. We'll read it next week on Wednesday. Here we go. First one. At Brandon Britton 1111. Thank you, JY. He dropped into my gym for 26.2, gave me some tips on improving, and I went from 16 ring muscle ups to finishing the workout in 13:39.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy
good
improvement. That's real. He almost beat me.
I would have died had the end of that been. I went from
13,
16 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried and it failed.
Yeah,
I saw you do that, John. You finally you made sure you were accountable for everything this week.
Yeah, no. I'm actually me and Leslie are thinking about making a new gym, a different gym home, and this CrossFit KTX is where we dropped in at. Great people. Brandon's one of those people. He's a big boy too. His score is actually very impressive.
Really?
He's like, I'd venture to say 230. Like he's a thick guy.
Thick
but
thing.
Moves very well for a thick guy. So no, that's awesome, Brandon.
That reminds me, I got to check in with my bodybuilder buddy to see if he did it.
How he did.
He said I checked in with him on Saturday and I was like, you did you do it yet? He's like, I'm about to. And I was like, if you get one ring muscle up at 260 pounds, please let me know.
Dude, do you know? Do you guys know Marissa Flowers? I know Spin would know her, but it's her gym, her and her husband's gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
She gonna teach you how to move faster?
Dude, she can't teach me to be smaller. I mean, that's like
Well, she
to
can
move
fly.
at her speed. I have to just be smaller. We did
What was her time on Fran?
143,
That's insane.
145, or 143, one or the other.
I mean, did you watch Trista Smith on the weapons grade video they did on the CrossFit Games site? She finished in 152.
That's pretty filthy too.
I don't know if I want to get into the fitness where I'm now pulling the bar down. Like I'm good.
But you really don't. When you can do Fran unbroken, you really don't feel anything.
No.
Like I did Fran in 215 unbroken like 2 years ago because I told Andrew I've never done Fran. I've done friendly Fran. I've never done actual just.
You never did Fran until last year?
No, this was
Who's
like a big
Andrew?
topic. Hiller. Sorry.
Andy.
Hiller.
Andy.
And this was like a big topic in when we back in the day.
I remember this.
I've done Fantasyland. I've done a whole bunch of versions of Fran, but I've never done just Fran.
Regular.
And I was like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can do it unbroken. And then I did it unbroken. I tagged him. But
What'd you say? 215?
Mm-hmm.
So you hit the milestone.
I think I was 217.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Lies!
but I did 2 extra pull-ups. So on the set of 21, I did 23 pull-ups.
That's 2
Why?
seconds.
I didn't mean to spin.
Safety.
I basically just hit record and went. But
And forgot to count.
all this to say, if you can do it unbroken, you don't really feel anything until after.
Right.
Yeah.
I redid it a couple weeks, maybe a few months ago, and PR'd at 238.
I feel like you should be so much faster.
I know, I do too.
This was 2 years ago too. This isn't now.
It was stuck at 243 for years, and then I just one day it was programmed, and I was like, okay, here we go, 238. And it's like exactly what you're saying. I felt good, and then 5 minutes later, I was like, I feel really not good.
Yeah, your muscles just kind of fill up afterwards.
Yeah.
Look, is this our first doctor as a member? Dr. Matt
Welcome.
Murphy?
Nah, we've got to have another doctor before that.
They don't count if they don't put it in the title.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Second viewer comment at Jenny Sock 8320. John's story about the 70-plus-year-old participating in the open and practicing mobility made my heart grow bigger.
Well, I'm gonna make sure she hears that. Then that's very sweet.
This is all
Shout
the
out
love
to
John.
Miss Reba. Yeah, I didn't read any of these.
Miss
comments.
Reba, I love that.
What? That's her name.
Yeah. John's just winning everybody over. It's been a good week for John.
It's been a great week.
Yeah. Next up, at Imperfect, still worth it. My husband is visiting the U.S. soon. Time to stock up on those Vindicate shirts. The No Apologies is my longtime favorite. That's right.
If you are overseas, you can get them from Travis Remind me of the site.
The tides rising.
Rising Tides. Yeah,
Rising-
you
yeah.
can get them over there.
RIZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I don't know if the barbell spin is able to go across the over the sea.
Flagged for multiple reasons.
It may be stuck over here. But definitely go check it out. Vindicate.com. I ran into Travis this weekend. He was at Proven along with myself.
Just chilling.
Well, it was the Fight Gone Bad. Was at Proven.
Yeah.
So Gabe from Paper Street Coffee was there. Travis, Meme for Time.
How'd that go?
It was good. Lots. Adrian was there.
The
Bishel
boss.
was there. What's the marketing, the promote, the brand
Jenna?
guy? No, the brand guy that we worked with a couple of years ago.
Woods.
Yeah, David Woods was there. Those three, David, Adrian, and Bishel, flew in from Portugal. And Friday night, came in at like 8:00. So who knows how long they were on the plane. Stayed at Adrian's house overnight and then drove into Proven at 8:00 on Saturday morning.
Troopers. That's
So,
a good 12 hours of sleep right there.
For the love of the game.
Yeah.
So, no,
Dude,
it was good.
do you sleep on plane rides?
No.
You
Well,
don't like planes. I know you like to drive.
Me?
yeah.
I actually do. I like planes. I don't like everything before you get on or off a plane. It just, dude, it's the worst. Going through a freaking airport is the worst thing. But if you could put me on a plane, I'd love it.
It's your mindset though about it going onto an airport. You just got to be chill.
Yeah, I don't mind the whole
enjoy
airport deal.
Like when I travel with people, a lot of times they're all just like anxious and have to get there really fast and like on a mission. I'm like, no, just enjoy yourself walking through the terminal. Just
yeah,
take
dude,
your
I'm a
time.
one backpack, just people watching kind of a guy.
I'll check my stuff so I don't have to even worry about it. Like I don't even care. Like I'll just check it, hang out, walk through.
I always get
chill.
felt up in the line though, no matter what. But
You look like somebody who's smuggling something for sure.
dude, like it's enough where the TSA guy knows me that does it. Like it's enough where I'm like,
What's up,
he's
Steve?
Like, he's like, what we got going on here? I'm like, I don't know, man. You're the one who wants to do it, and then I move on. I go to the thing. I hold my hands up, and then every single time I look at the little board, there's just a big yellow dot right in my crotch. Every single time. No, nowhere else.
Pee
Nothing.
stains. I
Ever.
didn't know they could see pee stains.
Ever. And he just goes like, you know the drill. I feel like I'm in prison.
Yeah.
No,
So
for me,
go-
I'm relaxed when I'm in airports, but it's like when you're at the grocery store, I'm like this. I don't know if other people are like this, but it's like you're waiting on the meat. The meat aisle's, like not very big, and I'm always waiting on somebody to move out of the way of the steak. And I'm like, I know I'm here, like standing behind you, and people just wander in front of you. That's the part that drives me nuts. Is like just be cognizant that other humans are alive.
Yeah, get out of my way.
Yeah.
I headphoned it up and just go in my own world.
Jill, the discounts don't work over here. I had to order my stuff in the U.S. stores and have them shipped. That's right. Code SPIN. Code SPIN. Use it at vindicate.com.
And in case anybody's wondering, JY Barbell does ship internationally. We do. It might take a hot minute, but we will get that shirt.
We'll get
to
it there.
If you don't want a 14-day free trial, use code SPIN and you will go straight to payment. Otherwise, just sign up and you get 14 days free. That's what I was told.
Same for jybarbell.com. The first 2 weeks free.
That's what I mean, John. That's what I was talking about, John.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the shirts. I have no idea.
No. You can save 15% at Vindicate. You got to pay if you use code SPIN at JY Barbell.
Got it. Yeah. We should do a discount. Could we do a discount? Does that work?
Make it less than 2 weeks free.
It's your website.
Oh, I guess I do it. Yeah.
we can, John.
I got a Tyler discount that's 8%, and I got a spin discount that's 10%. And then if you type in dense updates, it's a plus 1%.
Extra 25 cents a month. Let's see. Next one at Megs R. Queasy. Another non-CrossFitter subscriber. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't get it. I'd like to be
do
part of
these
the
keep
club of.
coming?
I'd like to be part of the club of spectators only. I don't participate because I find trying as hard as you can exercising too stressful, but love spectating the sport of fitness.
Don't try as hard as you can. It's easy. Just scale your effort. As long as you're doing it.
Scale your efforts.
Scale your effort.
Listen, Megs, you don't have to do CrossFit. I love all you guys. I mean, you're probably gonna die before I do, but I still love you guys.
I sure hope we meet some of these people that don't do CrossFit
Please.
at Knoxville, and that'd be great. Love to meet you guys.
Yeah, introduce yourself. Like
For sure.
we love
Please.
everybody.
I want to know you.
Yes. At Johnny Drama, probably shouldn't make fun of people from other countries' names or learn how to say them. Just shows your typical American ignorance.
I claimed ignorance before I said it.
Really does. I actually wrote.
Was this the New Zealand guy that had like
The dumb name, yeah. and then like followed by his buddy Rockv, which
Yeah, I think
I blew that dude's name up. I was like, this is a good, strong name.
Yeah, I think the guy's actually from Australia, not New Zealand. That'll really piss him off.
They get really mad about that. Yeah,
They will. Yeah,
they do.
so we'll try to do better, I guess. And
I think I should pronounce the names from now on. I feel like I'm the best name pronouncer.
that'll be the last one, and the last viewer comment. Twin 6. Was there an updated score between the 3 open teams? Maybe I missed it in the episode.
I know. Yeah, I want to know this.
I've gotten a lot of questions about this.
Yeah, I have to take some of the blame, maybe like 51% of the blame for not bringing it up. I did all the calculations, but our show was just so jam-packed last week that I just totally spaced it.
moving.
So there's not much going on, as Hunter would say, so we could just make up stuff and do something. So let me pull it up here. And we'll see how we're doing on hashtag the barbell spin. Let's see. There we go. All right, first up, the top men. Colton Mertens in first place worldwide on Team Meat Spin. Noah Wilson, Zane Shillabere Healy.
Nice.
Dude, he was like not even on the top 10 of our list, or maybe 8th last year, and then he now moved up to 3rd.
Dude, my men are trash. I got Noah's the only one doing anything.
You got nobody. Logan Brown, Alex Morris, Jason Ray, Nico Badone, Matthias Porter. Joe Piero didn't even get drafted because he signed up late.
Come on, Joe.
Tucker McLemore rounds up the top 10 of men on the barbell spin leaderboard.
Guys, this is after event 1 or event 2?
This is as of event 2. This is as of this morning. So your guys, John,
God. I look horrible.
not doing so hot.
I feel like I look like last place by a lot.
No, John. Because
we have 200 people on each team, so
right.
It doesn't really matter if somebody is 121st versus 125th in this. It's the common folk that really.
Yeah, but I didn't bring the average up either. Like,
yeah, well, I didn't do it either. So we're all doing poorly this time, except for Tyler, who thinks he's not fit.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll do that here in a second. Top women, Carolyn Prevost, one of the fittest women in open history, is proving herself on the barbell spin leaderboard. Kyra Milligan, she that was a cheap shot that John got to put on his team.
I need it. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Lido Calagiani, look at that. Meat spin, Hannah Hardy, Nicolette Torrigiani, Morgan Patullo, Nicole Honches, Samantha Pugh, Ali Zerke, and Megan Apostolaris.
Man,
top 10.
I have 2 in the women. That's crazy.
John. Man, she is
crazy. We're getting ready for bed. Yeah.
All right.
We reveal.
Age group. Can't forget the age group. We got some age groupers. Shanna Booncy Bunsey, 4th place in the 60 to 64-year-old division. John Kim, 8th in the 55 to 59. And Talia Vasaki in the 14 to 15-year-old division is 23rd in the world. As for the three of us, Tyler, you're winning 8,900th in the world, John 13,000th, and me 101 because I couldn't do the workout this week.
Let's see what bring a little bit of the weights into it.
So
We'll see.
We'll find out.
Dude, you
Get
need
shafted.
you need to win. No, I'm expecting to get shafted.
Really?
I'm saying you need to win.
Why do I need to win?
Because if I beat you in the open, quarterfinals is going to be bad for you. Like
That's
really
fair.
bad.
That's fair.
Yeah, like you should win here is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So yeah,
Like
that's how
2.0.
that's how we're doing.
That was so terrible.
But what everybody wants to know is how are the teams doing? Who really cares about us? That is the average percentile.
Wow, it's so much closer than I thought it was going to be.
All of our athletes.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. We'll start at the bottom. In third place at 73.4%, just outside of the quarterfinal cut line on average for all of our athletes, is
No.
Oval Team.
Oh, I was so nervous.
Oh my gosh.
Next up, second place, also just outside top 25 quarterfinals. Trash Pandas.
Wow, I expected you to be first, Tyler. I really did.
We're down 10%, guys. We got to step
Team-
it up.
Team Meat Spin, the average athlete on Team Meat Spin is actually a quarterfinals athlete.
Maybe I got all the strong folks on my team.
I will say though,
I sure hope.
I wish I had the numbers from last week, but first of all three groups improved. So they did better. They all moved up the leaderboard in week 2 versus week 1.
Okay.
It was the exact same order, but our team Meat Spin had a 2-point lead over both of you guys that were pretty much right on top of each other. So the gap is getting smaller as it gets more skilled. So it is still anybody's game heading into week 3 coming up this weekend. So
You know what I'll do this year is I'll pull our leaderboard from last year and then this year, and if you were across both of them, I will pull your percentiles and see overall improvement
who's doing
of
it?
the
Yeah.
spin
Oh
fans.
yeah. That'd be. Could you do that for everybody,
Everybody.
dude? That would be really cool. And then we could have like a top 10.
who's improved?
A
Who's
top 10
improved,
of
yeah.
improved year over year. Oh man, like you should post that. I think that
Yeah.
would be awesome. And then we could have us 3 and just see what we look like. But I think that would be really fun. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. One more week. Last place has to do an open workout twice. John, what would you pick right now? Would you pick workout 1, workout 2, or workout 3 sight unseen to do it twice?
That's what I was wondering.
To do it twice, or
That was what the penalty
That's
was.
our
If you're
penalty.
last, you got to do the workout twice.
oh.
Don't rewrite them yet. Just go face value twice.
Yeah. I mean, workout 2, I think would be fun to do. Double it. You got to double it, right? That's what we're saying. So it'd be 40 ring muscle ups at the end. I mean, I think that one would just be this is a 30-minute workout. We're gonna have a good time.
24-minute time or 30-minute
30
time
minute.
cap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna get capped if we double it, but I don't know though. Like, I feel like I'd go at the same pace, and I could hold the same pace until 40 ring muscle ups, and then it's just
Sit there for a while, yeah.
how long does 40 ring muscle ups take? So like, I'd take 16 minutes, and then I'd have 14 minutes to do 40 ring. I think I finished that. Like,
I'm definitely not doing the first one twice.
well, you see, the first one, what would it be? A 24-minute AMRAP?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I could finish the whole thing.
Even
20
still,
minutes.
I mean, I was really tired at the end of it.
100 and-
Just
what's that? 112 wall balls or 120?
No,
It-
it's
it would-
246 to do it the
it
whole way
wouldn't be
through.
that much
Oh, yeah,
more
yeah.
because it would have been on the 40 wall balls.
132
Yeah.
at the top.
So like, yeah, I guess I'd start over, but I think I'd get really, really slow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So the second one, but the
Come
third
on,
one,
guys.
Third one, honestly, if it is a barbell, I think it will be a barbell, but it'll just be light and it'll be barbell cycling, and it might as well it won't test strength. It'll be weightlifting in an aerobic fashion. It won't be like you have to be strong to be great.
Do you want to share your prediction? And then you can go take care of Miss Abigail, and John or Tyler and I will go through.
Sure. I'm going to say it's going to be a 8-minute AMRAP of 135, 95-pound snatches, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It just goes up. Bar facing burpees and snatches. That's my prediction. Super simple, super easy to do at Wodapalooza. 135, 95. No.
Okay,
for what? For snatches?
Yeah, I think that's what I think we will be let down as far as it's just happened so many times. When's the last time we've had a good strength test that Castro has wrote? The last good one was 23.3, and that was the escalating handstand push-ups and snatches. And that's one of the best open workouts of all time. Everybody loves that workout.
But wasn't that Boz?
Yeah, correct. I'm saying, when's the last time Castro has done a good strength workout?
16-2
for the Open. I mean, I would say 2020, but
that's the year that didn't happen.
But I mean, the Open happened, and that was back when
That was in October. Nobody did it.
That was back when there was 5 weeks. You know what I mean? I'm talking like last. I think last year's workout, if you made it 185 across the board, would have been one of the best workouts of all time. One of the best
workout of all time is power cleans, handstand push-ups. That's the greatest.
That's just because you like it.
That's your favorite. That's your favorite workout. John, you want to go do?
But are you guys saying 19.2? Because that's when they repeated it. He's saying that's the last time it was a good strength workout. I mean, I think 2020 is probably the last year. But anyway, I'm going to go take care of Abby.
All right, come on right back. All right, and a word from Paper Street Coffee. Paper Street Coffee, paperstcoffee.com. And if you are in the Nashville area, head over to the Proven headquarters. You can get your own
fresh
TDC Mercantile olive oil. They're right there at the front counter. And they just have some new bags of coffee there too, in Nashville only. So if you're coming through Nashville for a syndicate, stop by. It's right off the highway. Go see Tia. Taylor Williamson, the whole crew, and grab yourself. I actually had a Quadzilla, Kyra's drink. Was it 2 weekends ago? Yeah. So
what is a Quadzilla?
I have no idea.
You just ordered it.
It had hints of cinnamon, and Gabe was there, and he's like, "Do you want it?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" That's right. All right, CrossFit Open update. Do we want to argue now or wait till John comes in?
I want to wait for John because I was itching to hear his take on this today. I was like, John, please tap in. Nothing.
He was quiet. All right, we'll go through the leaderboard and see what we got there. Colton Mertens back in his rightful place of first place. Jeff Adler. It's been a while since he's been up there, right? On the Open.
Yeah. Dude, that's a tight for Colton to win. Like, I think he's gonna win it, but it's tight. Like, he can't be messing up this week.
I mean, I think it's going to come down to what's programmed. I think he can win it, but if there's a barbell and there's a lot of cycling in there, Mr. Adler is
pretty good at it.
Pretty good. Thomas Stroyer, no idea who this dude is. I guess we need to start learning about him.
Danamark.
He looks young.
Very young.
Let's see. Here we go. That is a no rep.
Page doesn't exist? How's that make sense?
Let's see. There he is.
All right, there.
Look at that little young handsome fella. He's been doing the Open since 2018.
Okay, so he's at
CrossFit Butcher's Lab, so he knows what he's doing. team quarterfinals in 24. He went team semifinals in 25, and he was on a fourth place team last year.
Okay, so that explains like his 160th or whatever it was.
Yeah, so they're behind Krieger, Mayhem, and Camel City CrossFit. So they know what they're. He knows he's pretty good at what he does. Yonakoski,
Always good in the open. I'll say it before John gets a chance to. But like this is really good. What was his last year? Yona
240th. But the year before that, he won open. He won quarterfinals, and then he missed the games.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he shouldn't do so well in the open.
Pete in 4th place.
Dude, what's going on with Pete?
These are both good workouts for Pete.
That's it? You're not willing to say that's going to translate into the games?
That pissed somebody off last week, so I figured I'd say it again. But I mean, like legitimately, I like Pete. Dude's got a lot of emotion, and I dig it. He's cool. He really like these 2 workouts. I think legitimately were very good for him. But I think like he's with the Proven, right?
Is he? No, he stayed. I think he may have come over and trained with the Proven group, but I don't think he's technically a Proven.
Oh
athlete.
yeah, that's right. But I mean, like he went to the games. You can't deny him that.
Yeah.
And so I'm not surprised to see him here.
I mean, if he's worked on his strength, he could become fairly dangerous. I don't think he's top 10 dangerous yet, but the strength piece has always been what's held him back. And so I think if we see something that it does get heavy,
he might
in the open. Like that's the test, right? Like, can he hang with these guys when it does get heavy, or are we gonna wait till quarterfinals? James Sprague, 6th place. I mean, 20th on a ring muscle up workout. Like, do you remember it was at 22 when he had the absolute, like, he lost 60 some odd points, and Will Morad slid into the games place at the MAC, I think it was. So ring muscle ups has not been Sprague's jam, but like everything else, he's gotten stronger. He's gotten better at gymnastics. He's gotten better at everything. He looks tough,
dude. Especially to get 20th for a guy that big in 26.2. Like you just have so much more with the dumbbell. It's so much more time with it. And then like I know he's gonna he's gonna move faster on the lunges, but it's only like 6 steps.
You're not gonna get that much. I mean, it's like
you're
3,
not gonna
4
buy
seconds.
that much.
Yeah.
And then the ring muscle ups, like he's definitely improved on those. I think it's crazy for him to post a top 20 score.
Yeah. Nika Mazeradze, Brian is not here. The other Brian's not here, so I know he's a big fan of Nika. So in talking about Nika is a less fit Peter Ellis. Not very strong.
Is Georgia in the Balkans?
Sure. We'll say it is. And then somebody in the comments will tell us that we're wrong.
And we're ignorant Americans.
Ignorant.
We understand. We have our own Georgia. We made our own, so we don't have to memory yours.
Yeah. Harry Lightfoot, another good week. Ryan Haynes, Mr. Murfreesboro, hanging in there, top 10, followed by Bill Leahy. Not bad. Ben Fowler from, that's the New Zealand flag. Just because it says NZL, I would have said it was Australia, but at least I didn't make that mistake. Tudor,
he's an older guy, Ben. Am I remember that right?
he is 25, so no.
Nope, I'm definitely not. I'm mixing him up with another.
He might have been around for a while, but the problem is if you are in Australia or New Zealand and you're going to go to Torian Pro, especially on the men's side, there's 3 spots.
They're locked.
Like you've got Ricky.
Yeah.
You've got Jay.
Yep.
There's 1 spot left between
Peter.
You got Bailey Martin coming back.
Zane
is on a team.
Oh, Zane's going team. Congrats, Zane. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's one.
So, I mean, you've got a handful of guys that are fighting for that 3rd spot. And I mean, you still have Isaac Newman went to the games last year. He had the 1 spot that kind of get in there. So
I think that was my favorite of the competition in that last event last year to watch was the men because I knew it was just down.
Yeah,
to
it was like the strongman one, right?
Yeah. That was a
No,
repeat.
that was. Yeah, Pete had already locked it up at that point, and
Yeah.
that's how Isaac Newman got in there. Jason Hopper, 15th. Jay Crouch. Saxon Panchik returns to competition. He's allowed to compete this year. 17th place. John, is Saxon going to make it the games?
Probably not.
All right. That's harsh.
I mean, he can.
Probably not.
He can, but he'd have to like backdoor his way in there.
Like the online semifinals at the end?
Yeah, he can make it to the online semifinal. If he were to make it, that's where he's going to make it.
Okay. All right. Little off topic.
Dallin. Oh.
Don is gone. Don left. He's no longer there. So Dallin Pepper, 19th. A little surprising.
Yeah, I think that's his worst open finish in a workout in a very long time.
Which was it?
65th.
The wall ball one.
65th.
Yeah. Which, I mean, he's not going to redo it. So, when you do the open announcement, you just never know. Do you have the right strategy? Are you ready for whatever comes up? You can't prepare for it versus everybody else. So,
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't read too much into it.
Just as bad. Justin's worse.
Justin is worse. I think he said on the Boys Interrupted that he's been dealing with a shoulder issue. So he hasn't been doing muscle ups very much. So, I mean,
I'm
650
just
still a
talking
good
about
time.
the first workout. That's all I'm talking about. Not the.
Sure. But I mean, even then, like if you do have a shoulder issue and you've not been doing much with it.
Yeah, they're fitted up. This workout ain't nothing.
How dare you jump over Quinn Robinson and Tom Kingdon?
I wasn't.
Yeah, dude.
John did that. I
How
wasn't
dare
going
you.
to.
How dare you?
Quinn Robinson. He's a Nashville native guy. So,
And Sven Keynes.
yeah, that's one of your favorite guys.
Yeah.
Tom Kingdon, that's Tyler's favorite.
Dude, he's both him and Quinn are big boys, and so for them to be up here, I think these are good signs.
It's true. I just don't know. Does Quinn have enough strength on the heavy stuff to get through when it matters?
We'll see.
Tom does.
It's
Are we sure about this?
Yeah, he's strong as hell.
yeah. I don't know about that, Tyler. But Syndicate would be the one for Quinn. I mean, there's going to be so many good people there, but JR's not going to program just a brute strength max out. It's going to be barbell cycling. And if his max out numbers might not be great, but his barbell cycling is phenomenal.
Part of me wonders if JR hears these and hears John say that and is like, hey, Wilson, let's
change it.
one."
I would love. It would be awesome. I don't think he's going to.
No,
but
he's
it
not
would be
going
awesome.
to, but I think there's like an inkling of him that's like, ugh.
No. I mean, like everybody's got their own flavor of programming. You dive into it.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, we have zero clue what the workouts are yet at this point. I've purposely not asked JR or Wilson for anything to
Hell,
know
they didn't
because it's
tell
too
us.
early.
They didn't
we
tell
haven't
us till
even
like
started
1 or 2
meeting.
days before everybody else knew last year.
Yeah. So, John just knows that JR doesn't like the 1 rep max. Nate Ackerman, Chris Ibarra, Victor Hoffer, Aniel Akai. Who's in 35th there, Tyler?
Bjorgvin,
No,
BKG.
35th.
Oh, 35th. Hiko, Ote, Ranji Curtis.
Okay, sure.
I like the way he paused in between those names. That was good.
Yeah. Bajarni Leafs.
Oh, the rain was short-lived.
Bajarni Leafs. 152nd in the second place workout.
Bjarni.
Bajarni.
It's not Bajarni.
It's
There's a
Bjarni.
J right there. I don't know how else to pronounce it.
Bjarni Lives.
Yeah, for the commenter who was pissed about how we were saying it, you didn't phonetically spell it out to help us at all. So you're just as big of a jerk as we are.
Yeah, he won it. I mean, he's still hanging in there. I don't think it's that bad to have 152nd in if you can do a first place in a workout. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Tanner.
Tanner Balaz, I guess he's getting fit down there with the Mayhem crew.
Base team.
Yeah, Scott Panchik, Jack Farlow back on
Hey,
the leaderboard.
Leonardo Francesco Rossellio.
Yeah, Travis Mayer.
Look at that.
Yeah. Let's see what Roman Krenikov is 216th. Read into that.
His first event was really bad, correct?
Yes, it was very bad.
Why?
I don't know. And if they could be dealing with something we don't know, or he just I do not have a reason why he's that bad, but again do not put stock into it. The Open, don't put stock into like Colton's the fittest man that we've ever seen. If the Open meant anything, no offense to Colton, right? Patrick Vellner is top 10 fittest men in the world, and he got 586th place, right? So, don't. For everybody who's like, this person's coming, look how good they're doing. It doesn't mean anything. If you win the Open, I mean that does mean something. But everybody else's placement after that, do not put stock into it.
So Pat Vellner, 254th. Do you put stock into that?
No, 0.
None. Okay.
None.
Put a little stock into it, like maybe
No.
blue chip. kinda
Literal 0.
How about this guy, Toby Buckland?
Toby.
930th.
I mean, that's pretty bad, but still,
832 finish is crazy for a 525th place. That's insane.
Still with that though, he's a games athlete because he made it from a particular region. You know what I mean? He's not I still don't put a ton of stock into it.
He did come from Africa through the Rebel Renegade Games. Looking at the leaderboard, Bronislaw, which we talked about last week, had an injury on his knee. He's the only one from the games that is not in contention to advance to the top 25% into quarters. But every single individual athlete is doing the Open again and is top 238th. Bailey Martin is at 54th worldwide. Guy Malheiros is 62nd. George Sterner, 144th. A little too much sourdough, I guess, for the Open workouts this year.
John is just holding his tongue.
Yeah. And let's see.
Nothing to say. I love George.
There you go. On the women's side, Lucy Campbell now in first place over Mirham.
And I kind of think it's just going to be hard to beat because we are it should be a barbell cycling workout. I highly doubt it's going to be a max out of any kind. And for her to get 10 spots ahead of Lucy here, I just think it's going to be difficult for Mirham to beat her.
Is there one barbell movement that you would say that Mirham?
Oh, for sure. I mean, a lot of barbell, probably all of the barbell movements. But if it's cycling and not a max out,
what if it's burpees over a bar?
I mean,
what if it's the what is it? 45 deadlifts, 45 bar facing burpees? Would you take Mirham?
You mean the 1 to 10 to 1?
Oh
Yeah, or anything with bar facing burpees. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, Mirham might beat her, but by 10 spots, I just doubt it. No, like any squat pattern, Mirham is way better. Like any cleans. I mean, I venture to say even snatches. Like pretty much any weightlifting thing, Mirham's probably better. But if it's not a max out, Lucy has won in games fields and beat Tia, right? In barbell cycling events or fast-paced events. You think Rogue with the overhead squats at 95 pounds, it was like
it was that in burpees, right?
Yeah. Bar facing burpees, seven rounds, 7 squats, 7 bar facing burpees, or 10 rounds or something like that. She beat everybody, right? Lucy, if it's barbell cycling, Lucy is her engine. She's kind of like James Sprague. Like she can just make things happen that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
And the only way that Mirham's going to clear 10 spots on her is if it's a 225-pound squat clean waiting at the end of the road. Now, if that's at the end of the road for them, then yeah, I think Miriam can absolutely take her. But I just don't see that happening.
Okay.
I hedge. I'm not sold on Lucy winning yet. I feel like it's 10 spots, but dude, that can go so fast if it's anything slightly heavy.
But what's slightly heavy though, Tyler? Like you see what I'm saying? It's a very
For guys, it would be
specific
like
type of a workout.
185.
But it does it have to be heavy, or does it have to be like just to muscular like failure, because it's like so much barbell movement?
Right.
Like
If it's to muscular failure, then I'm going to bank on Lucy. I think Lucy's got more muscular endurance than almost everybody.
so
Like,
here's
she's
my
strong enough.
Yeah. Here's I'll bring in my prediction of what 26.3 is going to be. First of all, everybody at Wodapalooza is doing 26.3 as part of their competition. It's the first workout for individuals. The next workout is rowing. So there's no rower. They're not going to do rowing twice. Like that would just be crazy.
Oh, I would love if they didn't know what the workout was, and it was. If they truly didn't know what it was, I would love that. I hear you, Spin, but I'm team that.
I don't see that happening, but it would make it interesting. But no, I don't think so. And then I don't see them doing a double under, just because people may not think to grab their jump rope to come down to Miami, or bring it with them to the competition, and want to carry it around. And then you're like, oh, by the way, we're doing double unders, and you don't have your jump rope. People would be so mad. So I don't think you see a rower. I don't think you see double unders. I don't think you have anything upside down, just from a standpoint of you've got
you got
Dolomer, you've got wet, all this stuff. I think
Dolomer is a really good point on the dubs.
I think, and what I want it to be is a 5 or 6 minute AMRAP of DT.
I mean, it'd be easy. They have the barbells there.
It's the easiest thing to program.
Yeah. Nah, the easier thing would be the deadlift burpee workout.
It's too long.
Shorten it.
Like, so the thing is, they have an hour. They have these hour breaks, or like hour time frames of when they're going to send all these people through to do the open workout. If you have a long workout that's 15, 20 minutes long, you can only do a couple heats.
Right.
In that hour. So either you're going to have a gazillion people trying to do this on the floor, or there's less time and you have to go every 10 minutes, right? Like, so there's a 5-6 minute type time frame. On the 10 minutes for an hour, you go send in, so you have 6 heats in that hour to do that. And we've not seen a barbell. Like, maybe you could throw in burpees in the middle of it, but all of there's snatches in the RX division. There's double unders in the RX division. So again, I don't think you double up on those.
Dang.
I don't think they're looking into it that hard. I really don't.
I mean, they could definitely strong arm Dylan and be like, hey, this is what it is. And Dylan could have already programmed and be like, this is just what we're going to have to do.
I'd be shocked. The amount of criticism that Dylan would get if he doesn't have even just the movements. That's all. Like, he doesn't have to know the whole workout if you're worried about things getting leaked, but just say, hey, we're going to have all barbell. Like, or we're going to have barbell and burpee, and then you program burpees as well. Like, I don't think you do that in a 5 or 6 event type of thing.
If it's this, you'll never see a more irate human than John Young. I think he'll lose his top.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's that. Again, we've had wall balls.
Right.
We've had
jumping already.
We've had overhead walking lunges and snatches at 50 pounds, not heavy at all. Like, we got to have something heavy.
Right.
And I don't think you see like an ascending ladder there, just because there's so many plates that are going to be just flying everywhere on the competition
Unless
floor.
they go all out and they have staged barbells, like progressed barbells. Because I kind of thought about the same thing. It would be, from an experiential standpoint, it would be incredible.
That would be cool.
I mean, that would be so cool if they could pull that off. I understand that that's asking for a lot, but it would, you know, I hope somebody, Hiller, you're going, somebody takes the time to go over and film like sort of the logistics of what it takes to, it's going to need to run this whole sort of orchestration with all the spectators doing the workout. I mean, that's a feat in and of itself. I don't know.
I don't think they know what it's going to involve. Like right now you can go sign up for it. So like they have to have some type of knowledge of what that's going to take. Like you can't just be like, well, how many judges do we need? Like it can't be that blind that Dylan doesn't have some heads up of,
he has to know something.
we're going to have this many volunteers to judge this many heats during this 1 hour time frame.
So it's
he just
1
has
hour
to know it. Yes.
every day.
Yes, there's an hour like each day. They have to put them through so fast.
Do you have to pay to do this?
No, it's free.
Wow. I would have set a threshold just to like keep the volume down.
I mean, no, you can't though. If you're telling people that you want to go to Miami Beach and you can do your workout, you have to.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of.
it would really suck to go there, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh crap, I fly out at noon on Monday.
Right.
Where am I going to do this workout? So you got to have the ability to get through a lot of people, because what if 1,000 people want to get through? You can't just be like, hey, we're going to do 20-minute workouts. We can do 3 heats of 6. Good luck.
You're right. It's going to have to be short, and a fast, like a reload time. So that would be the thing about staged barbells, is that you no reloads. It's just like you move the barbells where they're supposed to be and then go. The other thing is like warm-up space. I mean, think about the warm-up space you're going to need and the madhouse that's going to turn into. You have to know something, because it's like we need the minimal equipment possible to get all these people warm, ready to go.
Right. And so if you just had a couple barbells that worked yourself up to 155, 105 to do DT, like, and it would be, I know some people are going to be like, well, it's 155. Some can't do that. So you'd have to have scaled and foundations, like, so that does add some complexity to all of that. But I think you still need to have some type of dumbbell to challenge and have some type of heavy-ish type thing.
11.3 is a good guess, pull boy.
Which one was that?
7 minutes of squat, clean, and jerks at 165, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I just think when you think about classic CrossFit, you don't think of that.
I don't think you think about deadlifts either, though.
But that's why I'm saying like DT is classic CrossFit.
Yeah. Was it 5 minutes? There you go, pull boy. Thanks.
Yeah, so I mean that's why I'm like saying like if you did DT 6 minutes, like the guys at the top have to go unbroken, and it's about speed. The rest of us, it's how few times can you break.
The other thing that I've been thinking about is like, because the workouts that I was kind of looking at, it would be really cool if it was like a trifecta of awesomeness. So it's like it's a repeat. The stage is like super cool. So if you have progressing barbells, and then thinking about the workouts that we could do. So I was looking at the ascending snatches, 75, 135, 165, and 210. That was 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. And then burpees, ascending snatches, 75, 135, 165, 110. Same thing. And then the deadlifts and the
Here's one from Carolyn. I don't know why did they talk about this on Sunday night? Did you see this Wodapalooza during the Open being a problem in the upcoming years? Being in March. Actually, Pedro on his show talked about that. If you caught it this around the whiteboard this afternoon.
I didn't catch it.
But being in March, what does that look like next year for the next 3, 4, 5 years if the Open continues to be in that time frame?
I think they should have done it.
Do you do an Open announcement every .3 for the next 3, 4, 5 years in Miami?
Be cool if they did it that way. That way, it was like you knew it was happening, so you would want to go. It would sell. It would help sell tickets. I think it would be a huge community booster. Do you disagree?
I think it has to be. It has to be. If that's the case, if Wodapalooza is going to stay in March, it has to be. Because if you said the Open announcement wasn't there, or you couldn't do the Open in Miami, like nobody goes, right? Because they need to get that workout done. So it has to be part of Wodapalooza going forward every single time. I guess you could technically have the announcement somewhere else, but it makes sense to do it in Miami. Mm-hmm. And then somebody brought up, what if you do it the week after the Open, before quarterfinals? And I don't think none of the elite athletes or team athletes want to do a competition a week before they have to do quarterfinals, because some of them still have to qualify for semifinals, or they don't want to travel between the in that 1 week to go back home to Europe or Australia or wherever they're from. Like you would literally, it has to be this last week.
So either Wodapalooza shifts back to February like it used to be, or
January. Yeah.
Is quarterfinals the week after the Open, or is it
2 weeks?
It's 2 weeks. Why not just shift back 1 week?
So again, I don't think people would actually do it.
Oh,
yeah, I think that
these quarterfinals matters again, right? Because you'd have syndicate, you qualify through it. You still get invites like the French Throwdown.
yeah. The big dogs aren't worried about that though.
I think they are to some degree. People from Europe are not coming over to do Wodapalooza and traveling back to Europe on Monday, so they get their quarterfinal workouts on Thursday.
Yeah.
2 weeks is pretty close as it is,
Right.
but I think it's a lot more doable. I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't see that as a problem as an athlete, because you're essentially going to have a week of deload and then you're right back into it. And you're going to make top 2,000 for sure if you're an athlete who matters.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Back to the leaderboard real quick. There isn't too much here that is really that surprising. Emma Lawson in 7th. That's good to see. Claudia Gluck, she's got the fastest time on 26.2, 6:33. Ellie Turner,
Doing good.
11th place. Are you
What was
surprised by
her
that?
26.2? What'd she get? Placement
7:52, 42nd.
42nd. Very good. I'm pleasantly surprised.
What do you think Ellie does? Do you think she goes back to Australia to try to qualify? That'd be kind of wild.
NorCal.
Yeah,
She doesn't seem like a NorCal athlete.
No, I think NorCal all the way.
Really?
If I were Ellie, I would go to the Syndicate Crown in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's what I would do.
That'd be a better option. I would pick that.
I mean, I would, just simply because she seems to me like a rather anxious type, and you have more controllables in Knoxville than you're going to have in NorCal. That's it.
That's fair.
You won't be surprised.
Yeah.
That's true. Looking through the leaderboard, Alexis Raptis is in 70th. Maddie Sturt is in 68th. Lucy McGonigal, 85th. Fisa Goffey, supposedly not doing the season. She's 65th. Her shoulder seems to be hanging up pretty good.
She said she's just going through these workouts.
Just going through the motions, 65th in the world.
Possible.
Yeah.
That's why this doesn't matter, Spin.
Right. That's why 26.2 is written poorly.
No, I don't think the
my
workouts.
point.
Don't you
Exactly.
start. We're going
I
through
don't
this. We will get to that in a second, and then I'm going to start screaming at
I don't
you.
think the workouts are written poorly. I just think, Morgane Thyson's is
Morgane.
not the same fit as Emma Lawson. I think those are two different people.
We're about to start fighting, Tyler. Seung Yong Choi is in 720th. Paige Rogers is in 19th. Elisa Fuliano, I assume she's competing this year, 22nd.
Oh, good.
Yolo Folo's in 30th. Alex Kazan, 32nd. Gabby Magala, 38th. Emily Rolfe, 91st. She washed, John?
I think she's just old.
John just put 0 stock in.
But
Does that mean she's washed?
I don't care. Like their quarterfinals rankings, I would care.
Does Emily Rolfe qualify for the games this year, John?
I think she can in the online qualifier after all it's all said and done. Yeah, I do.
It's not very good. Miss Vidison,
still qualifying for the games.
How's Vidison doing?
125th. So whatever she had going on last week.
Oh,
I guess
dude.
fine.
So
And she'll-
Nicole is 2 spots ahead of her.
Hanches.
Yeah.
Hanches.
Yeah, my girl. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like she's 123rd. No shot. Like that she would be able to make the games. So if it's after her, I would say they're doing poorly. No offense to Nicole, but I just know
that
I
means
just know her
that
ability.
Sydney Wells,
No
the ring
shot.
muscle ups got her again. She's 127th.
It doesn't mean she can't. Like those people can't make the games. I'm just saying you're bad. Like you're doing bad, and you should be better.
You were terrible. And Danny Spiegel, 191st, John.
Like I said,
191st.
like you're better than this. But again, that's why this doesn't matter.
Okay. That is the women's leaderboard. I don't know if there's a whole lot else that that matters. What I do want to know, Tyler, do you like 26.2? You think it was a good program to work out?
You don't like
me,
it?
For me, it was fantastic.
Who doesn't like it? Spin doesn't like it.
I don't. There are aspects of it I don't like.
I was annoyed at the argument in the group chat.
I was wondering if you were tuned in at all.
I mean, I skimmed it, but then after the fifth of the same text, I was like, I don't care anymore.
So how do I preface this?
I
Ben?
do have an opinion though. If
Good.
Of
That's-
that topic, I do have an opinion on which one I think is better.
So,
but I'll let you go ahead.
It is my belief that 26.2 wasn't the best written. It seems to me that it was written for the multitudes of people and not written for the best, and sort of scaled for the rest. And you know, I'm sort of
you did not present it that way. You said
okay. Well, go ahead then. What was your perception of what I said?
That this workout was dumb. It was only muscle ups. It was a waste of a workout. You could have done the same thing with 40 ring muscle ups and been done with it.
So from my perspective, I've been training 1 hour a day, 3, sometimes 5 days a week, but it's closer to the 3 days a week here.
Yeah,
recently.
I tuned out when Peter said Tyler's one of the fittest people in the world. That's when I started tuning out. I'm
like 93rd percentile right now, and it's like I basically chilled through the first half, so the equivalent of walking the shuttle runs. I kind of held that pace where it was like I just need to keep my heart rate down so that when I get to the ring muscle ups, I just plow through those and I'm okay. I knew I was going to finish, and I think a lot of athletes approach that way, and so I just don't think it was a great differentiator above the 10%. Now, yes, you can always go faster, and I'm not saying that you don't differentiate because of that, but to me, you know, Hiller originally like posited this idea of that the time cap should have been 10 minutes. I think that's really aggressive, but what that would have caused me to do is I would have really had to rush the time cap. Like I would have had to really try really hard so that I could get as many ring muscle-ups as possible. And if we're riding the open for Magic, that stress that you feel because you're like, I need to optimize how many muscle-ups I'm going to get because I know I'm not going to finish, that's the magic you want.
We're not riding magic for a top 5% athlete in this workout, Tyler.
No, but okay. So my argument about the 25th-ish percentile to about the 10th percentile was those are the ones who you want to like make feel that way. You want to like kind of edge them to see. I mean, I use that word on purpose because you want to edge them to want more. Right. And it's like I finished the workout and I could have finished faster, but finishing felt like enough of an accomplishment. And so the good compromise.
You finished over double the time
Yeah.
Of Yona. She's
But
out.
I trained I'll say on average 4 days a week for an hour.
Yeah, because I mean, you would be Matt
I'm
Fraser
not
if you
fit
took it
right
seriously,
now.
is what-
That's
is what I'm
basically
saying.
what I'm saying. And so the good compromise would have been an AMRAP. Is that at that point I would have been like, man, I really need to push to get through those ring muscle ups so I can get to the other side.
If it's a 10-minute AMRAP, I think I beat you in this workout. If it's a 15-minute, just finish it, you beat me in the workout. Does that serve?
I'll go with your argument, even though I think I'd still beat you in 10 minutes.
You're testing different. Like I think you're testing different things.
Well, you even said when we were texting about it, like what I asked what the tie break time was, and yours was faster than mine, but I beat you.
But if it's a 10-minute AMRAP, then I'm just gonna do one crazy big set, and then that's just what it's gonna be. So like I'll end up with 13 ring muscle ups. Where you're just
I probably would have had to do 8 and
correct
whatever
and
I had.
That's
left.
what I'm saying. So
yeah.
When I say I beat you, I'm saying like by two ring muscle ups. But like
gonna beat me.
the fitness aspect comes into it a little bit more.
I would say John's fitter than me right now.
You have to finish. Oh, I'm arguing the opposite.
You're saying you're not as fit as me?
A full test, I think I am. But like
Right.
for this workout, the fitness aspect comes into play on the ring muscle ups, which is why you beat me. I think you were fitter than me in this workout.
Only because of that one
we had
movement.
to finish it. Well, because we had to finish it.
Right.
My ring muscle ups weren't struggling. You saw the videos
you were doing
of them.
fine.
I can't breathe. Right, like I'm sitting down 50 seconds in between sets. Right.
Yeah.
I mean that's why you beat me. I'm saying you were fitter than me in this workout. A 10-minute AMRAP, I don't think that shows as good.
No, yeah, we're much closer. Regardless of who finishes first, we're so close.
But that argues against what you're saying.
But then
is what I'm saying.
Right. But then
Tyler wants a harder challenge for himself as a top 5%er.
But the top 5% for me is so fake. That's what I'm saying.
It's not fake.
I was not.
Okay, so then I guess you're arguing the same thing as
that you're saying. Yes,
as I'm saying to you.
Yes.
Okay, you think it would be a better test, and I'm telling you, I think the fitness came into play, and you're saying it didn't as much.
No,
I think if you shorten that,
I agree with you, John.
If you shorten that by that much and make it a 10 or 12-minute workout, you're losing out on so many of those people that get their first ring muscle up.
Right.
So many of them.
Good.
I think it depends who you want to cater to, and CrossFit wanted to cater to the people that got for their one ring muscle up.
And that's the problem.
So, Spin, you would agree with this, yes?
What's that?
I think it depends on who you want to cater to, and CrossFit wanted to cater to the people that are getting their first ring muscle up.
Yes. Here you go. 49,000 men and women combined finished with 112 reps, meaning that he did not get one ring muscle up. How many of those 49,000 now are going to go to their coach or at their gym and say, help me get my first ring muscle up?
49,000 total athletes didn't get one.
No, they got 112 reps.
Like
they got there and they generally got stuck.
But of
They most likely
235,000, that's it?
There's people that got 111 reps, 110 reps. But, I'm saying that there were
of that chunk. Okay, so there's a larger
people that got there and just looked.
They probably had a chance that got on the rings and then didn't get there, or they got super close and just missed it.
So cool. Then my change makes no difference to them.
Because nobody's they'd only get like 100 or 95 reps. They wouldn't even get close to it.
You're not fit enough to get there. That's the point.
What are you talking about?
If you don't get to the ring muscle ups, you weren't fit enough to achieve that. You dangle that thing at the end to make everybody want more.
I will say and I'm 100% playing devil's advocate to everybody, but take that, for what it's worth. They do that for strength. They won't do what they just did for lifting. Like they are not going to give the guy who can clean 300 pounds but isn't fit. They're not going to let him have a workout where he
They
can
used
still
to.
clean 300. No, they didn't. No, you had to earn the heavy
No,
barbell.
No, you had
15
you had the
15.1
1 rep
B
max
or A
thruster.
was not-
The 1 rep max thruster 3
after
years
the
ago.
workout.
After the
the
workout.
whole workout.
But you didn't have to get to it. You still could do
Okay,
it.
And then you're just gaming it. Like that's not the workout. This
Yeah.
is the actual workout.
No, you could finish. You had a certain amount of time, and then you had X amount of time to do the 1 rep max.
18.2.
I'm excluding that situation. That doesn't apply. Like I understand what John's saying, but what you're saying,
Almost
spin
almost every
that doesn't
time,
apply.
sure, you can find one workout. Like the one where you had to finish and do a heavy clean at the end. That is the one workout.
And I'm okay.
Almost every time. And no, me too, Spin. But just let me get through it. You have to be fit enough to get to the heavy barbell. And from a person who was not fit enough to get to that heavy barbell, it was so painful that like you're just not. And every single time I just left like I just have to get fitter. I'm not fit enough to do it. Right? Tyler is arguing there should be that to the gymnastic. And
I'm saying,
There's not.
I said 2 weeks ago before the whole start of the Open was I'd be okay if we have a max lift anymore because the Open doesn't matter from a standpoint of the top athletes moving. Give
so you're
average
okay with
athlete
skewing it. You're okay with it.
I'm okay with letting everybody try to get a 1 rep max.
I don't think
clean
there
and
should be a
jerk.
one rep
Well,
max
see,
benefit.
and I
But why
I
not?
disagree
Like,
there. I think the Open should matter.
I agree.
It
with
doesn't
Tyler.
right now, but it doesn't.
And
And
that's
it's not
dumb.
going to. It's not going to.
I do think there should be a universal thing like this is how we test fitness, and like if you're going to do that for a gymnastic, you should do it for a strength, or how you test the strength, you should test the gymnastic that way too, which would argue Tyler's 10-minute AMRAP point that you're just not fit enough to get there. And 10 minutes, like you just have to be decently fit to get there in 10 minutes. I don't think it would exclude a ton of people. Now it would exclude
There were
a ton of people.
there were
that get their
46,
first muscle ups
almost
because-
4,700 men and women that had 113 reps.
Right.
How many of those are probably their first ring muscle up ever?
How many of those people?
So you're going
Wouldn't
to change
get there
this
in
for
10 minutes.
5,000 people? You're
What?
going to change the whole thing, like you're
No,
saying.
I just told you there were 49,000 people that probably are going, help me get my first ring muscle up. I've got 5,000 up to 4,700 that probably got their first up, possibly got their first one. Like,
I just think it's for what you want. And CrossFit wanted people to try to get their first ring muscle up, and that's what they got. And I don't have a problem with that. Like the way Tyler and Hiller do, I don't have a problem with that. But that's what they wanted. Now their argument with what would be a better fitness test, I would 100% agree with them. I would 100% agree with them. Hiller too, because Hiller was like, it becomes, can I get under the time cap for the people who don't have a ring muscle up? It becomes, can I beat the time cap, right? Of the 10 minutes to get there, right? Because the fittest people will just finish it anyway, right? But for the people that don't have a ring muscle up, their fitness probably is less than a lot of the people who do have ring muscle ups. And for them, it becomes, can I get to the rings before the time cap? The rings don't matter because I don't have one anyway, right? So I get your argument 100%. That's what CrossFit wanted. That's what they did. Mission achieved. What would make a better workout, just a better workout to test fitness? I agree completely with Tyler and Hiller. But that's not what CrossFit wanted.
And so
they're just saying
this
that's
is
how it should be, correct?
This
Tyler?
is a good middle. Yeah, you're right. This is a good middle ground. Like, yes, taking your stance, like where the Open doesn't matter. It's fine. Like it's a fine workout, and it is fun, and it does like make a lot of people happy that they got a ring muscle up. But what I'm saying is like, for lack of a better phrase, like I want a little bit of elitism in CrossFit where it's like you're just itching.
but you had 6 minutes and 49 seconds to improve.
And what I'm telling you is I would have loved to have only gotten 6 ring muscle ups because it would have pissed me off that I didn't get
It would
7.
have made the workout more fun. Like for me too. It would have made the work if it was 10 minutes.
I would have
it would have
redone
made the
it
workout
twice.
way better. Yeah,
I would have been talking about it nonstop.
But think about
and you could go for quick sets of 2.
how many
or
people.
six
How many
sets, or, like,
people?
there's so many more ways to strategize.
No, how many people would have been cut off in that spot? Less than 5,000.
But what drove me in 2015 is that I was one of those people who got cut off, and I just didn't get to get to the thing that I
every
wanted.
single strength workout I was cut off. Every single one. I never got to what I could.
That's what drove me to be better at CrossFit.
It's what drove me to be fitter too. It was what drove me to be fitter too, because I was like, I could be one of the best people in the world in this, and I can't do it because can't breathe. You know what I mean? Because I could lift these weights, and it was hard for them to lift, regardless if I was
to get there.
Regardless if I was delusional or not. Like, I could lift the weights that was really hard for them to lift, the best in the world. I watched them struggle.
Hold on. They're having their own argument, and we're witnesses. What? Yeah, we're arguing. We're not reading the comments.
That's what the show is.
Get out of here.
But and then I could never show that, and it made me so mad, and I complained all the time, and I hated the open because of that. But
it
made me want to get fitter, so eventually I could.
I'm telling you that there were 49,000 people who are now cut off, and they want to get fitter, and there's 4,000 plus people that got their first ring muscle up and won't stop talking about it. Tyler, the top 5%er, wants to have more of a challenge, but he doesn't want to go faster. He wants to just get cut off on a time cap.
He would go faster if it wasn't.
Why wouldn't you go faster now?
Because you have 20 ring muscle ups to do. You're pacing for 20 ring muscle ups. You don't have a choice when it's 10 minutes.
Go faster.
I know that I can finish those 20 ring muscle ups, so that's all I'm thinking about.
But not if he had to. Not if it was.
Why not?
Because
why not get too close to the sun?
Score.
Why don't you get too close to the sun?
Because Hiller is teaching me to be more reserved when I work out, be more calculated. But the thing, I beat so many people that are better at CrossFit than me right now. They're fitter than I am, and Chase always rings in the back of my head.
That was a shot at me, but okay.
No. It really wasn't a shot at you. It is funny that that came out that way. But Chase lives in the back of my head with deadlift being sort of a party trick. You have those guys that can just pull 1,000,000 pounds from the floor for no reason. And I won, or I didn't win. I did well in this workout because ring muscle ups are my party trick. And the first, I'd say half, but the first part of the workout didn't matter.
It really didn't matter. But again, to Spence' point, Tyler, you don't matter.
No, I don't.
Right? To Spence' point, he cares about the bottom 90.
75%.
More
bottom 75% of actually doing
10.
something.
But to Tyler's point, if you want to stay strict to the methodology, this did not do that. Of programming for the best and scaling for the rest.
I think it goes beyond that.
Back to Spence' point, though, they haven't done that in the open, and since we went to 3 weeks.
What it comes down to, what me and Spin really are disagreeing on, is that I think that 25 to 10% are your loudest people about getting other people into the open. Like, they're the ones.
I would agree with that.
I would disagree with you. My wife's probably gotten probably 2 hands of people over the years doing it, and she's not the top 10 to 25%.
Fair enough. Those are the ones that are most motivated to train.
I'm thinking like what you post on Instagram, though. The people that it's just lifting and just CrossFit stuff on Instagram. I venture to say Tyler's probably correct. I don't know, but I bet you that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
I disagree. We need to get to the comments because apparently we ignored them. Let's see. Jar Jar loves CrossFit. Will this be the first year at the games we see no athletes qualify out of Asia, Africa, South America? Do U.S. and Europeans travel for those spots?
I sure hope so, because they suck something else. If you guys missed it, I had a pretty good rant on South America on the WOD Prep podcast on Monday. It's worth going to see it. I don't have the timestamp, but so it's a pretty good rant. I knew I should have cut it off like 4 minutes before I did. But I just kept going.
I will say, first of all, South America, the online qualifier that just happened. Like Miley Wade's trying to go down there, Annika Greer, Trista Smith. I don't think there's too many on the guys' side. Mayhem Hendersonville, they did the qualifier, but they got third. So it's not a lock that they qualify out of that.
Yeah, but are they clean? Did they cheat?
We'll find out.
You know what I mean?
I think we'll still see people from South America. I mean,
You can't
Geek could go
trust
down there.
anybody from
Geek could
any
go
of
down
these
there and
regions.
qualify. He'll be fine. Asia, Sungyeon Choi qualified out of a European semifinal last year.
Yeah, no, Sungyeon Choi's fit. Like she's deserving.
She gets
I
too
don't
much heat
question
for being Asian.
I don't question if she makes it. I don't question it. Like her fitness. Like, don't get me wrong. She's a lower tier games athlete, but she's still
A perennial athlete.
one of the fittest women in the world. And I don't think of her any different, no matter where she comes from.
Yeah, so I haven't looked too closely at Asia or Africa's lineups yet. I think we'll still see a couple make it through. I don't think we're seeing the people travel to these places as much as you think they would.
My
Yeah,
guess
we
for
do
who
that.
comes out of Asia, I'm gonna put it out there right now, and if it comes true, I want y'all to clip it because I've called the future. Is Max Creek?
Maximilian.
He is on the Far East Throwdown.
That's who's going to come out of the Far East Throwdown. I heard it here first.
The only thing that may hurt him is he's going to be if it's him and a whole bunch of Asians. He's the outlier, and so if there's a long run or something like that, and he takes 36th and
just
one,
get
He's great at running.
squashed down.
is he great?
Yeah,
good?
dude. He's. I mean, not for a whole bunch of Asians to beat him.
What I'm saying is, if he has one event where it's an outlier where the Asians are actually better than him,
It's not the Rebel Renegade though.
It'll turn into what happened to Guy 2 years ago at Copasur, 3 years ago. 3
I
years
hear
ago,
you. There's
Swimming
where
it.
while it took his one event to not do well, and you couldn't make your way back up because there's only 2 spots there, and you can't work your way back up the leaderboard.
Listen, dork. It's just a per se argument.
Okay. More
I
comments.
wanted to call Kiefer a dork.
Daniel Arnson, who's your daddy? Grant, Team Tyler. I think he looks like Daniel beat Grant again.
Got a boy, Daniel.
That's good. At Hunting Cardio Bunnies, look at that guy. That looks like a sweet home gym. Where is Hiller's video of Dave throwing his dumbbell? I missed it.
He did. Yeah,
Did he chuck it?
Yeah.
And Daniel Arnson again. Grant claimed he'd beat me this year. Hasn't beaten me in a single workout yet. There are
Just,
receipts.
Deposit $5 and you can put whatever Grant hit piece on the comments that you want.
You could do something.
I think when Max goes to the Far East Throwdown, like when he walks into the building, he should look at everybody there, and then close his eyes a little bit when he's talking, but then say to them, "Gudil un umagoso do gaijin gi ipsio," and then just walk out.
Did you Google that the whole time?
That's what I think Max should do. Good luck figuring out what I just said. Put the translator on me.
Henrik Kapalainen is also in the Far East Throwdown, so those two guys could take some Asian spots away. The problem with the Asian guys is they either pop for drugs or they're from banned countries and can't travel here.
Classic.
So,
Do you think these regions, South America, Asia, Africa, do you think they ever think that like we're pathetic?
I think we're pathetic.
And
pathetic
like,
at what?
At just integrity.
Why?
Because so many people get popped, or they're cheating, or they're lying. The guy that just said he did the 517 in this workout, there are so many comments that are in Portuguese, all right, that are coming out of Brazil that said, "Oh no, he's one of the best ring muscle up guys in the world." Like you guys don't understand. Like, he's better than everybody at ring muscle ups. If they are so blinded by their own people. Like, I don't know how many times they have to get caught cheating or popped or just movement standards. I don't know how many times they like have to see that and not think, we got to get it together. Like,
It's
I
the
don't know
culture.
how. I don't know
It's the culture
what
there.
Their culture sucks then, because like I don't know how you don't feel bad about that. The world, I want them to be better. I want to respect them, and I can't because they make it impossible.
You had it, and then you just took the knife and you jammed it in.
There we go. Hey, Ricky Cabrero knows what I'm talking about. I don't know where you're from, Ricky Cabrero, but I can probably guess. Yes, if you go back to the previous episode, we talk about all of my deficiencies. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm honest when I speak. I'm drug-free. Go ahead and test me. And my movement is go ahead and watch my video. I don't got a clock in my
After a
video.
little cueing.
I don't got a clock in my video, but go ahead and watch it and you tell me where the flaw is.
You can just
Like,
watch the
I'm just
timer
saying,
on the screen.
And y'all can get offended at this if you want to, but look at yourself. Look at your history. We got to go to the 7th team to find somebody not on steroids. That's insane. That is insane. Do you not think that y'all are just so, like, I don't have the right word for it, but I just want you to be better. So the next time somebody from South America or Africa or Asia pops up on the screen, I don't have a second question of, I don't think you're anything, right? Like I don't think DEI hire. That's, like, I wonder what PC thinks. I know I'm not gonna read this comment, but he loves the Asian people, and like what's funny is the Asian women are fine. There's never anything bad coming out of them, right? Like I mean, Sung Young Choi, we respect her. Seher Kaya, we respect her.
DeWan Young's our favorite,
Young, right? Like they're doing it right. They like might not be great, but they're doing it right. Like, name me South America other than Guy, and Guy is an influencer that isn't just, I don't know, I'm so
Callion's
let down.
good. I like
No, there are people who are good, but just their country as a whole, I'm so let down. Their continent as a whole. I'm so let down with their culture.
The drug culture, I think us as Americans, like, I don't think we realize how taboo drugs are to us in comparison to the rest of the world.
And Callion's great. I don't want to say.
And I'm talking about
there's people who are good. There's people who are good. It's just I can't respect these regions.
You're talking about the masses, not the individuals.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
You
can't. That's the problem. You can't.
I don't even know how to approach the argument to be able to prove you're wrong. So
that's what I'm saying, dude. And then you look at their comments. Their comments make me so mad because they think the people that come out of there are like God's gift to earth or going to be the next Matt Fraser. And you're so blind. You're so blind. Look. Patrick, like sleeps at night and prays for every Asian person individually. And even him, he said he's not wrong.
But Pinero's never tested positive for a drug test. John.
Neither did Lance Armstrong.
We didn't say we said she wasn't natty. We didn't say she wasn't smart. Where is it? John needs his own show. John, I did have an idea from this. You need to do.
I'm not going to be Alex Jones.
No, you need to do the. What's the guy who runs to carry the boats guy? You need to do those.
I don't know.
Goggins. You need to do your own Goggins bit. Every morning you wake up.
I'm running out here because you're not.
You need to do those.
All right. Well, that is the open. Moving on.
I apologize. It just really upsets me.
You don't,
because I want to appreciate.
We need our special show before we can do an apology.
My next apology tour. South America.
To the entire world.
All right, John, you'll be in Miami. Tyler and I will not be. Let's go through who we think will podium on each of the main elite divisions. So elite women, there's a lot of names here, but Lucy Campbell, Abigail Domit, Lydia Fish, Lisa Fuliano, Matilda Garnes, Ariel Lowen, Mariana Meza, Emily Rolfe, Danny Spiegel, Emma Tall, Ellie Turner have all been to the games. A whole bunch of semifinal athletes. I'm sure there's a team athlete that I have not announced. Does anybody beat Lucy Campbell?
The person who I would pick would be Emma Tall.
John PC wants to do a monthly Asia show with you.
Patrick, just because I'm leaning into y'all, you cannot take advantage of this relationship, okay? And this is what that is.
That'll
okay?
cost you $600.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to get now. To do that, to actually do that. I mean,
Actually,
I don't know if y'all can cash that check. You need to ask Dylan for more money.
I'd be offended. He tried to preposition that with $2. Are you kidding me?
Oh man,
that's just a down payment. That's just a down payment. That's just to get seen. That's
people already think I'm selling out just because I'm doing stuff with Brian now, and that like for an Asian show like that. Come on, man. Unless it's weightlifting, I do that.
That's sell out and then on the way down.
Oh man, dude. I mean. That would be rock bottom. I'm struggling.
Yeah, I think it's only 50,000. All right. Anybody beat Lucy Campbell?
Emma Tall would be my pick.
Alyssa Fuliano.
But
Emma Tall almost beat Lucy last year, but the last event got her.
But it's hard for me to. I mean, the open workout will honestly, I think, play a big role because if the open workout ends up being heavy, then I think yes. But if it's a barbell cycling, then I think no. I don't. I think I would say Emma Tall would be my second, and then I don't think Lisa Fuliano is a bad pick for third.
She's always good at Wodapalooza.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pick Ariel Lowen just because I think she'll be just consistent at everything. I don't think she'll be flashy, but she'll be third place the entire time, and that will equal third place. So I'm gonna say Emma Tall and then Ariel Lowen, and I would pick Lucy for my winner. Danny Spiegel is probably gonna be pretty great. She's gonna be really bad.
Five events. There's a 1 rep max clean and jerk, and there's a heavy sandbag complex with gymnastics, which Danny is also good at.
Why Danny Spiegel loves Wodapalooza, why she always does good in Wodapalooza, is because there's a lower number of events, and at least 40%, sometimes 60% of those events are great for her. And so you're gonna always do well in that type of it's always gonna be like that. So if you were her, I would always do Wodapalooza. That's why she always does. But when people want to use that as a talking point of why she's gonna be good, it's literally set up for her to be good. Mm-hmm. So it's like a Guy at Rogue. It's gonna be set up for him to do good. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Danny Spiegel does very good, but that would be my podium. What about you guys?
Tyler?
I'm going to go Lucy, Alyssa, Fuliano, and then, I just had it. Who was I going to say? Ariel.
Okay.
I'm really curious to see how Ellie Turner does. We haven't seen her.
No, I mean, not. She did a couple events at SoCal, and then she withdrew, and now we've just seen her in the open, crushing it.
Yeah, I think she's a top 20 games athlete.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you go back 3-4 years, you'd put her on the podium almost, at least, right there. I'm going to go with Lucy Campbell. I agree with John. Emma Tall is the second place. Third place... I gotta go with Ariel. I'm in sync with John. I can't go outside of that.
Now last year at Wodapalooza, she was straight trash. She was 19th place, and even she was I don't know what happened, guys. I was really, really bad. So, just saying, last year she was really.
That's
really
true.
Bad.
That's true. Tyler, who gets last place?
The reason I'm not saying Domit is because I feel like she tends to really.
She's got to prove something at this point.
Well, I think she's just I think she really gears up mentally for the semifinal season, and outside of that,
She's
We don't
chilling.
really.
I think that's always been the hard part about the off-season events. And I'll still say this is still an off-season event, even though it's during the Open.
Yeah.
Like it's not part of a season. Lee Frazier, Ariel is ready. She's got third place.
I will say Wodapalooza is, and me and Brian would agree with this. Brian Friend would agree with this. Is that this is the worst competition for predictions. Like both of us have been the most off every year at Wodapalooza.
You know who's really good? Will Branstetter is the best.
Will Branstetter, like the very first year of Heat 1, and came out and took it, and I was like, "What the heck?" I was like questioning everything that I do, and then it was like, "Oh, I'm just not good at Wodapalooza." So
He won the most money of all time. Like we never matched that. Pernille, Chris. No. Aline Vers. That's last.
Aline Wers? No, she's like fourth in the Open right now.
Veers.
There's no handstand push-ups, I don't think. So that's what got her last year in the last chance qualifier.
So you think Pernille Christensen?
No,
I'm
saying
gonna say
Martina
Martina.
Borina. Yeah, Martina. She's probably from Italy.
Borini?
Yeah.
But don't put anything past Tyler, though. Like he picks last place better than anybody else in the world.
I don't think he knows this person. All right, on the men's side, you've got Luka Jukic, Austin Hatfield, Ty Jenkins, Yonakoski, Bill Leahy, Nick Matthew, James Sprague, Pat Vellner, all games athletes.
And Ilya Moskalenko. You forgot to say that one.
He's not a games athlete. Is he on your podium?
Should be known. No, he's not. No. Well, don't be.
Who wins, James?
It's hard not to say James is not just going to run.
I don't think it's hard at all.
If you look at the workouts, tell me where, like, other than the clean, and even the clean and jerk is set up for him to be good.
Yeah.
Like they make you do a bike before you have to clean and jerk. Like the whole entire competition is made for him. Yeah. Like I think it's hard for Austin to beat him. I really do. It would be really impressive if Austin beat him. And I don't see it happening.
All right, James, do you agree with that, Tyler? James first place?
Yeah.
All
Dude,
right,
when the lights are on, James, he's already one of the best anyway, if not, possibly the best at any given moment. When the lights are on, that dude performs.
Second place.
I think Austin's just better than everybody else.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Man, I want to put Pat there, but I'm not sure.
His Open is messing with you, isn't it?
What's that?
His Open is messing with you, ain't it?
Yes, 256th place or whatever it is.
Maybe he's peaking for this.
But there's I'm going to Austin. I can't.
The
I
real
can't
question is
I can't
third.
do it. Third place. John?
Yeah, I think I'm going to say Pat just because he is the third fittest person here, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's not. I'm going to say Pat. I would not be shocked if somebody snipes him.
He's gonna keep as a backup, not Pat.
Yeah. Tyler?
I'm like that's who I'm. And like when we're gonna do a prediction show on Thursday, with Andrew, I think Hiller for Tyler,
Andy.
But I wouldn't be shocked if Ty snipes him or even freaking like Bill's going to be pretty good at these events. I just don't think they're in the same sphere as Pat. I mean, Ty would be closer to Pat than anybody else, but
that's fair. But Ty's beaten Pat in 2 of the World Fitness projects, 2 of the 3.
I don't put a lot of stock into that. I'm not Brian.
I mean, Pat was trying his hardest last year.
I mean, the first one he was like, "I sucked. Don't put that. Don't." Like I did, I was really bad. And then the second one, he got third place. And then the third one, there was swimming in 2 of the events. There's not swimming here.
Okay. They have to run through soft sand.
I imagine he's better at running through water than he is swimming.
Maybe. Tyler, who do you got?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and I'm gonna say Yona Koski, and if it's not Yona, it's Ty.
Okay.
So you picked the fourth and fifth fittest men in the conversation, and over Pat Melder, and that's
Yeah.
that's going.
I'm not like I don't think there's hype to buy on Pat right now, but I'm not going on legacy either. I think we've met that wall for old Pat Trick.
That's fair. I'm picking Pat because I think Pat could take second, but I'm going to take Pat third. Real quick on the teams, I don't want to take podium. Who wins on the women's side? We've got Just Girls, Gabby Magala, Paige Rogers, Alexis Raptis. You've got Yeti Girls, Danielle Brandon, Alex Gazan, Emily Rolfe. Those are the only two loaded games teams.
I think Krieger will probably be better than you think. The Norway team is always really good at team stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick them to win, but they're always phenomenal at team stuff. They just are. It's hard to pick against the Yeti Girls.
Danielle, Alex, and Emily.
Yeah, I think that's who I'm going to take.
What do you think, Tyler?
I'm going with literally just 3 girls.
Just the girls?
I think they'll actually do pretty well, but I think I'm gonna fade John. Who did you pick, John?
How you gonna fade me?
Yeti Girls.
I'm gonna go with Team Pursuit. Tind,
Okay.
Vidison, and Mia.
Fru, Tind, and Vidison? That's cool. I'm picking Just Girls.
That's cool.
And on the men's side,
Tyler just thinks Rebecca Vidison's pretty. That's it.
No,
He just
also-
likes how she looks.
Well,
He's got these demon eyes that he can't not.
Europeans
You know,
I've
that
watched
those
too
black
much-
eyes that she has. Like,
have watched too much Supernatural.
yeah.
on the men's side, Team Gowad, Hopper, Medeiros, Pepper. The boys, Noah, Travis, and Chandler. RX Smart Gear, Jorge, Guy, and Saxon. Those are your games level teams. Brian Fajardo, that's the dude that is the best in the world at muscle ups. He will be there on Team Columbia.
Oh, the 517 guy.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Hey, if Nicholas Badoon is watching this,
Nick,
you don't fall into the category of pathetic South Americans. Like you're in the camp of Guy,
Of good ones.
Callian Souza.
And
Like you're above that. I watch you move. Like you're fine. You need to tell the rest of your people to get it together. Okay,
National
I love
address.
you, Nicholas Badoon. Freaking Fajardo didn't do 517, and he's a liar, and y'all need to stop. Like you know it. You know it.
okay.
And if he's just joking around, you shouldn't joke around because your whole continent is bad. You have to clean up that image.
Who wins?
You
Tyler?
have to convince us that you're not that.
Who wins on the men's team?
I want to fade John here and go with Team Gowad.
Wow.
It's listen. So you know what's funny here? It's hard not to pick them. I'm going to pick them. I would love the boys to win. I am rooting for the boys to beat Team Go.
How do they? Okay.
And not just because I think it would piss all of them off like a lot. And I think it would be really funny. But like Team Gowad's,
Who are you gonna pick?
They're a tier, but I'm going to pick Team Gowad. I just want the boys to beat them. I'm rooting for the boys to beat them. I don't think it'll happen. I don't like the boys better than Team Gowad. I love all 3 of those individuals more than all 3 of the boys. Even Justin, and I've never even spoken to him in person.
Love him.
The most interaction I've ever had with Justin was I nodded to him in a hallway, and then he didn't nod back.
And
That
he felt,
was our interaction.
you felt love. You felt love.
I'm going to go different. I'm going to pick an upset. I'm going to go with RX Smart Gear.
Not even on the
Jorge,
list. What are you talking
Guy,
about?
and Saxon.
Okay.
You're out of your mind.
Okay. They do well every year. I'm
Yeah, but
saying
who
they're
else is left? If they get third, are you going to tell me they did well? They're the third best team.
Yes, they're on the podium. It was,
Like, you
a
see
good-
what I'm
See,
saying?
I
Like,
told you guys.
I told you they were
know
good. They
every
finished on the
year, like,
podium.
okay, there's only 3 people that are good.
I don't understand. I don't understand. It makes sense. Like they were close. They got third. I'm just gonna go with that. All right.
Go with it.
We need to hurry up. We got 13 minutes. It is time for some blind rankings. You don't need that, Tyler. You don't need that.
Why?
They're done. They're out.
Why?
Mantis out. They're
Vindicate
you get
hat
no
on.
spin. You get no spin code. Anymore.
R.I.P.
Mantis sleeps done.
So you can try code spin, but
Put your JY barbell shirt over your head.
we gotta just go. We can't take time for this.
Turn around.
Oh,
Tyler, all right, we can't.
So
we
we're
can't.
not gonna- we're not gonna be blind?
No, it's not blind.
Okay, we
blind.
gotta-
No, you got to be blind. You got to
We
be
gotta
blind.
speed
We're
run.
No, we gotta talk about Roman. We gotta talk about
speed
Roman.
tour.
Come on, this is no fun when we don't. This is the best part is trying to guess.
No, we got to give it a break for a week.
I don't even now. I don't even care anymore. That's the only part I like.
You're lying.
Go ahead.
Here we go. These are open
5.
movements that must be included in the open.
I don't care about it.
5.
You've ruined the fun of this for me.
5.
You talk too much, John. We gotta get moving.
Yeah, I'm with Tyler. 5.
It's
Dumbbell
it's just,
snatch.
It's just
it's
boring.
overused and
Did you play
overused.
out? Okay.
It was cool in 17.
I've never thought it was cool.
Ever?
No,
You didn't do the 17 Open.
I did.
You started in
hated it?
18.
No, that was my first open.
He didn't like all the box jump overs.
I did 17.1 on top of the catwalk in the Mizzou rec.
Ooh, Jesus Christ. I bet that was terrible.
That was a lot of burpee box jump overs for John at that time.
Yeah.
It still is. It's a terrible workout. Go ahead. Next.
Next up, the muscle up.
Ooh, hard to beat this.
2. If you want to say 1, I would agree.
What would you
won't
put
fight
as
you.
1?
I don't even know. An Olympic lift.
I don't know. Let me think
One
here.
rep max snatch.
No, it doesn't have to be a max.
What's more magical,
Enjoy
John?
lifting.
What's more magical, a muscle
If you want to put it at 1, I will not argue with you.
You're talking about muscle ups are magical now, Tyler? Get out of here.
I'm talking
You
about
can't even
what's
put it
more
at 1.
magical.
No. This was the workout of muscle ups, and you hated it. You
For
can't
us-
put it at number 1.
For us
Dude, it is.
5%ers, I mean, there's just not a lot of magic in
Yeah,
it.
there's a lot of hatred coming down from the what are you at right now? 67%?
If you want
I
to say
wish.
1, I won't fight. That was rough. If you want to say 1, I won't fight you on it, Tyler. But I think we should wait.
He knows what's up. He can't be a hypocrite this early. All right, next up, the deadlift.
4. I can't stand deadlift.
I hate it when it comes up, but I would put it at a 3 because the tests are always so good whenever it does come up.
3 or 4.
I feel like it's the same as a dumbbell snatch to me. It
You just
literally
aren't
is
good at. You hate
the
deadlifts
exact
though.
same.
Oh,
I mean,
'cause
I
you
think
blow
we
up
could
every
pull
time you
every
deadlift.
deadlift workout. I probably still beat Tyler in every single deadlift workout, but I don't like them at all.
The burpee deadlift workout is like one of my worst all time open workouts. But the row that 50 what is it 50 50 50 50 of the row
55s.
yeah the 55s that was one of my best open workouts.
But it starts with that. It's the best one because it ends on handstand push-ups.
yeah yeah I'll go with 4. Hell with it.
All right.
Speed tour.
All right, you got 1 and 3 left. The burpee.
Oh,
I mean,
John.
I'm good with putting this at 1.
No, it's a 3. It's so boring. It's overused.
Dude, it's literally like probably the best movement for fitness, period. like of all time. I think a burpee and a thruster are
Oh, so now we're just doing the most programmed movements are the best?
No. But they are the most efficient at making you fit. If you just did 100 burpees for time every day, you would be pretty fit.
All right, you do that, and I'll do some other stuff. We'll see who's fitter.
I bet you I'm still stronger if I do that every day and you did whatever you want to do. I'm fine with 3. I'm just saying, like the lore of it. I enjoy.
I think you're mistaking lore for hatred.
Yeah, it is whatever. The thruster's going to be the next movement, and I mean, I'm fine with that. Number 1 too,
Yeah, I'm probably okay with that.
You think so? Thruster?
or double unders, and then we mess the
Snatch.
list up.
All right, we'll find out.
Row. Oh.
I don't really care.
Row's not a
Wow.
bad open movement.
No, I'd
It's
put
just-
it as 3.
Yeah.
I would just shift everything up. I put that as 3, burpee 2, muscle up 1, and then that would be the list. But I mean,
Muscle up,
spin ruined the
deadlift,
most fun part. So I don't.
row, burpee, dumbbell snatch.
Wow, John. We got a new member,
Welcome,
Sharon
Sharon
Ann.
Ann.
Welcome,
Sharon Ann,
Shannon.
22. Nice. Welcome.
I hope
All
your
right,
name
let's
is
talk about-
really Sharon Ann with no space.
That's right.
Talk about stupid Roman. How he gets to do French
John.
Throwdown and nobody else.
Wow, John, this took a turn for the worse. All right.
John got too excited in the first half of this show.
He's
Blew up.
I was pretty like wired. Crash
he's
is coming.
He's run down. All right. So if those of you who have not paid attention this weekend, Roman Krennikov received an invite to the French Throwdown. The problem is,
His manager.
maybe, but not technically. So there's 2 ways to qualify. Top 20 worldwide in the French Throwdown online qualifier. That's already done. Or top 20 in the European region in quarterfinals.
Or 3, you're
Or
Roman.
3 get an invite. And so on, I can't remember, Saturday or Sunday, French Throwdown said, hey, you get an invite, Roman. But then you look at the rule book, and it clearly states that the individual categories will be 20 men and 20 women through the online qualifiers, and 20 men, 20 women from the quarterfinals from Europe. And that both of those paths will be fully backfilled from that path.
They never talked about front filling.
Now, you start reading, I post this, and so I said, well, how does Roman get this? He didn't do the online qualifier, and he isn't from Europe. So if you want to say he's from Russia, which he doesn't align to anymore, Russia is in the Asia region on the CrossFit Games rulebook. Or you could say he's from North America. Either way, he's not in Europe. You can't do quarterfinals. And he got he didn't do the online qualifier.
Grant, I have a great real idea. You know the guy who does like English language. He like two words that are similar. He's like, "How you say this one?" And the guy like says it, and he's like, "No, that's the same thing."
Oh, dude, I love that guy. I love that guy. What we need to what is a good word that's like
Well, what I'm saying, John.
no,
you're trying
I
to give an
know what
example.
I'm trying to figure out a word that's like that changes by how you say it, right? Because he's so good at it.
Yeah,
Like, how could you see what I did there? Like he's so good. Those are hilarious.
When I posted this, Adrian Moonweiler, if you remember a couple of years ago, I did a show with him after there was alleged failed drug tests at the French Throwdown that was not reported because it was like the French government that did the tests. And so then they never reported it. And the French Throwdown said they never got the results of the tests. And so, yeah, it was crazy.
how do you not get something you paid for?
Well, no, apparently that like if you compete in France, you have to register with the government. And functional fitness, CrossFit was like a recognized sport.
Right.
And so they just like send like the United States USADA. The French government sent testing to these French athletes at this competition. And apparently they got banned from competing, but they couldn't tell the organizer, the French Throwdown, that they were banned. And so it was a very weird. But anyway,
That is weird.
Adrian said they have a gift how to piss off athletes year after year.
Does
Lucy
Adrian hate French Throwdown?
Yes,
He
he
must.
absolutely hates them.
Like what did they do to him?
Piss him off every year.
But I'm saying like he had to get wrong.
There's
He
a,
had to
there's
be
a lot of
drafted at some
there's
point,
a lot of
right?
controversy that's come out of the French Throwdown
Yeah.
over the years, and I can't even speak to all of it. But I mean, Adrian would go on for a very long time. Lucy Campbell, it's an interesting
show.
choice. French Throwdown. Make sure you read the rule book in its entirety. And what he's referring to, or what the French Throwdown is referring to, is section 2.1 says, well, we can just invite anybody. We can invite whoever we want, a past champion or whoever, to make the competition better. The problem is you've already promised that 20 come from the qualifier and 20 come from your quarterfinals. So are you going to have 41 spots? Or are you going to reduce and say that, well, now only 19 from the quarterfinals can make it through?
Right.
And which was my point. And
Both will, which piss people off.
right.
I mean, if you did 41 people, I feel like you still keep the integrity of
It
it.
just says I can do what I want. Great GIF post.
I'm trying to see. I feel like somebody deleted their comments.
Uh-oh. Who's somebody? Out them. Dox them right now.
Oh no, here it is. DC one and only Daniel Chafee. So are you taking? I said, are you taking one less from the online qualifier or quarterfinals? And he responded down here.
Way down there.
Looking at previous years, let's see. Our average is really different. Our average is 17 and 20, so we will backfill the next 3. This year we only need 2. If all 20 accept and Roman does not qualify in the top spots of the quarterfinals, which he's not even allowed to do, I will add a lane or a heat. It is what it is.
What do you mean it is what it is? You made the problem.
Right.
Why is he not allowed to qualify?
Because he's
He's
not
not in
European.
Europe. If you do the quarterfinals, you have to be in the Europe region.
All right, I'm just.
Yeah.
There's more to this story. And
Yeah, there is. Go ahead.
I almost don't think there's more to the story. I think they did this and just didn't think about it.
No,
No.
when you say it is what it is and you run the competition, that means you're not saying a large portion of what's happening behind the scenes.
So after I reported this,
I want them to add a lane.
after I reported this, I posted in my stories. Apparently, Henrik Kapelainen asked if he could get an invite, and they said, no, we're not giving out any invites this year. You have to qualify through the means to keep it a fair competition.
It is what it is.
And Moritz Fiebig did the same, and it was basically the exact same answer. Moritz won French Throwdown, I think it was last year. Roman didn't even compete at the French Throwdown last year. He won it through Wadland Fest. He didn't compete at the French Throwdown. The reason that they said that Roman got the invite is because he helped do the videos of the movement standards for the online qualifier.
Which is even worse.
Right.
Ooh, this is better. This is better. They should make a golden lane for him.
Yeah, that's what I think. It should just be Roman's lane.
Like, if you're going to, like, I know Seth on the CAC is trying to like fix things or ask for feedback.
This one.
Yeah. Like, get rid of the special invites. If I'm going to say anything, like, just get rid of them.
What do you do with Mayhem?
What do you do with Mayhem?
Figure out a way to qualify.
No more.
Like,
Just take it off the open?
I personally don't like it. Like, I'm not a fan of these special invites. Like, you're seeing people that are getting invites because it's just fan favorites. And it's,
If Mayhem were to say, hey, we're going to do the top 15 from the games, and then from there we're backfilling from the open, is that a special invite or is that that's a way? Because I think that's a way. I don't think that's a special invite. You know what you're doing a year beforehand.
I think it needs to be announced before the games start. Like, so you have to have some continuity, which we never have. So it's hard to say that. I'd be more okay with accepting that. I still like the idea of it all starts in the open. You go through the season, you get
I do
it
too,
done.
but Mayhem wants to, I agree with you.
It's tough because of the timing, but at the same time, like if I have special invites, I know I go to Mayhem, I've got an invite to Syndicate, I have an invite to now the French Throwdown, like if I'm Roman, and I got an invite to Legends. Quarterfinals doesn't matter now. I just got to be top 2,000. Like Roman doesn't have to try to be top 2,000 in the world.
I mean, he's clearly not in the open.
So like, that's way easier on Roman now because he's getting special invites. The same with Hopper and everybody else that gets that.
Open. I like Mayhem just taking from the open because now if you wanted to compete in Mayhem,
Yes,
you really have to try because you
gotta-
have to be top
like-
20. Like
that's what I mean. Like by giving all these special invites, you change the whole perspective of the season. Like if you're a semifinals athlete who's trying to get there the first time, you get no special invites. Maybe you get lucky and you get Mayhem because you're a Mayhem athlete. But for the most part, if you're not a top 20 athlete, you have to compete a different season than everybody else.
Right.
Like if you don't have to worry about semifinals, I know they don't have to like technically worry, but you got to try to qualify.
Right.
If I'm Matthias Porter, I have to do my absolute best at quarterfinals to try to get into one of the semifinals. And half the spots are already taken because you've already given semifinal spots because of all these qualifiers,
Right.
or special invites.
One of two things is happening, I think. This is like first reaction theories. One, something's going on. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like it's like a Russia thing or something. Is all I could think. Is like why would you even go to Europe at that point? The thing that I really think is that Roman's hurt, and that Facundo did a whole bunch of lobbying.
Ooh, I like that.
oh wow, that's
They looked at the season. And
Roman still
Facundo
trains
said,
at-
this is your best one.
Because Roman's competing at Mayhem. He's gotten a
Right.
Legends invite. So that's
he still trains at Mayhem, yeah.
those are the last 2 weekends in April, and now mid-May he gets an invite to French Throwdown.
That's what's going on.
I want to question some Mayhem people about that then.
Angelo, let us know.
Things to not say on air.
Why?
Because then they know it's coming, John.
They just heard you say that you think
They
it's
all-
like,
Yeah, but if I say it versus John poking around, it's two different things.
I don't think those are two different things. Half the time, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
it's true.
Half of the time, I'm speaking on something I don't know that I actually did know, but I didn't know that I knew it. And then
That
I get in
happens a
trouble.
lot.
And then I get in
That happens
trouble
a
for
lot.
it.
That's why I
Happens
laughed
a lot.
earlier. And you said, what did you say? It sounded like 60% of the time it works every time. You said 40% of the time, sometimes 60.
I was thinking 2 of the 5 events, sometimes
I know,
3 of
I
the
know.
5.
It just sounded funny.
All right. That is it for tonight. If you are going to Miami, make sure you go visit the King Kong booth. They were at the Arnold, and it looked amazing. They have like a gorilla. Like, go check it out. Tell them Spin sent you. Go say hi to those guys. I think Frog Grips will be there. So they'll be, go say hi to those guys. Grab yourself some grips. Go
With
check
the
out
King
Broken.
Kong guys, go in there and just be like, hey, code spin.
Yeah, that's right. They'll definitely be like, yeah, hook you up.
Gotcha.
And Paper Street Coffee. While you may not see Paper Street Coffee on a sign, if you go to the Cafe Locho booth, they actually have Paper Street Coffee there. So if you need your fill of Paper Street Coffee, you can go to Cafe Locho.
You just have to say, like, Jim Reaper's Paper Street Coffee, and then they'll give you some. You just have to
You got to know.
put that Jim Reaper's on the end of it.
Trick them. Just trick them.
Come say hi. Come say hi. Me and we're Barbell Spin is partnering with the Friendly Crew, and we're going to do pre and post shows before and after every event. And I think we're going to do some prediction shows for like picks and stuff. And it'll be on the Wodapalooza channel. I think we're going to be on the stage. So come say hi if you are in Miami and RPN.
That's right. All right, guys. Thank you for
Tyler still
joining.
feels icky about it, but it's okay.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He didn't have his headphones on. Thanks, guys, for watching on a day early. We will see you guys next week.
I apologize to absolutely nobody.